Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I am in a Gundam Blue Destiny 1, which, I'm not great with. This is just the level 1, I believe. I have the level 2 on my other account, but I decided that the way I was going to play this, to have it make sense for me, is I was going to play it mostly like I play a Gundam with a beam rifle, which is hold back, pull back, wait for a good stun opportunity, and when you can confirm with the beam saber. Do not, really overextend yourself, ideally. When I do, like that, it's best to just get out of dodge. Which, that didn't work. I got a little overzealous. I really need to single people out a little bit more. But I've definitely played worse rounds in this thing, as hopefully you will see. Obviously I'm also trying to hold exam as a last resort. But yeah, as you can see, the problem with assault types is they're fragile. Even against support types, they can be kind of fragile. So, yeah, when I remember to stick to the thing of trying to play it more like I play a general, I do better. It's when I try and get in and actually go for melee that it's giving me trouble. But I saw Akira getting pushed by this guy, so I decided I would come in. It's the Ifrit again, who was not paying attention until it was too late, thankfully. And now I meant to do my chest Vulcans, but I hit the wrong button. Okay. And I timed that pretty well. My beam shot was too early, but everything else worked. Yeah, now I've got the chest Vulcans going, so I can do some extra damage. And he's just done, so... I'm too close, though. His side swing did reach me, and he managed to turn enough to hit me with a downswing. Luckily, I've got pretty good melee defense, but I really need to be... he's already vulnerable. I really should have just... yeah, he's stunned now. Yeah, I really probably should have just... well, I don't know what I should have done, because my brain is not viable sometimes. But if he had gone with his leg missiles instead of his grenade launcher, he might have been able to get Aki before I finished him off, maybe. He was going to die either way, but... Okay, so now Aki is okay, and I'm going to go move up and try and help the rest of the group, because he's pretty safe where he is. Missed a beam shot. Here comes the Ifrit again. I think since I've killed him twice now, he's kind of looking at me. Again, sometimes moving forward is better than back, but my thrusters are not great here, so I'm getting shot in the back, which is not optimal. So I'll take a few seconds to... I accidentally hit triangle because... sometimes using the weapon switch shortcut, I just mess it up, and then you're left completely vulnerable. And that's the third time I think I've killed that dude, or at least helped. So, Azuro's in trouble, and I'm on the case. I forget, I might... Yep, and yes, you have a dodge roll and exam mode with this thing. I might actually be the ace for this round, I do not remember. Missiles, and yeah, he's kneeling to avoid stun, but you can't avoid stun when you're dead, so that works. I've got 20 seconds of useful operational time left. I'm trying to get some good shots in while I can, but when I see I have 10 seconds and there's 2 enemies on me, I think to boost back to the base, because, if I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, yeah, I remembered, so... But yeah, I need to be far away from the enemies when I come down, because that's, I do not need to be that close and that easy a target. I need to do what I can. And I think the Ifrit might actually finally get me once here, mainly because no, somebody else killed him, and then I got killed. But, that Ifrit is having a rough day. That's what usually happens when I'm an Ifrit, so I sympathize. But yeah, so I've done a pretty good job here. I protected our sniper. I've, gotten a few kills in. I've, once I stopped trying to act on the front lines and get to a range I was more comfortable with, and, you know, more open space. That scrimmage on the hill is murder for melee. You will hit your teammates, or you will get hit by their attacks if you get in too close. No, DS is the ace, that's right, and thank goodness, because I would rather be support, because basically, you know, I am best off being a bodyguard. And apologies, McLeod, I you know, just wanted to get him stunned before he could do anything else to DS. And now he's too weak for me to fire on, so... But the Gelga just volunteered itself. That was just a mistake I often have, which is when I'm moving at an angle like that, instead of doing the right swing to follow up, I end up doing the down swing. That's just a thumb thing that happens. I do not quite aim right. And now the code's clear, so I can, or he's not, and we knock each other around, but I got the Gelga down. I've got 28 seconds, so I need to start thinking about this. Also, DS is back by the base, so I'm just going to try and, you know, do a little bit of damage where I can, especially that guy who is, you know, who I'm strong against. But yeah, my legs are almost shot in exam, so it's time to get back to the base where with my useful boost, because I have almost no time left. And now you just stagger when your exam drops instead of, you know, I think you dropped to one knee in the first game, or even fell over. But that is a lot better because it means you have a little bit more time to react, which is useful. So, yeah, that's... So, exam is a one-time thing, though, so even, you know, no matter how long I live on this life, I cannot use it again. But I'm healed, I'm still a relatively powerful mobile suit, I can get to the front where Dragoon System is, escort Resign, and I can hopefully protect him. Missed my shot on that Wappa, but the Wappa, you don't really have to worry about it because, I mean, the worst it could be doing is taking a checkpoint, because in case you don't know this, there are no bases, there are no time bombs, there are no airstrikes, and there are no vehicles on the map for ace mode. So you cannot do anything basically except fight. So just did some Vulcan damage with that guy. We're in about the same position we were last time, 30 seconds left and double, so I'm just gonna, I think, be a little bit opportunistic here and try and get the guy, and got him with the tackle. And here's my friend the Ifrit with 15 seconds. He probably cannot even kill me in those 15 seconds. But watch this action, because that is really neat use of thrust to just go straight up the side of the cliff. I thought that was great. But yeah, this was a fun round. We did really well. They did catch up to us a little bit at the end, but we still had a nice 4,000 point buffer. So that is another win for the Saturday afternoon team, and it was good catching up with everybody. And yeah, so that is the best round I've yet had with the Blue Destiny 1, so hope everybody enjoyed it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!